Hi, y'all. Come on in and have a seat. This video is for someone, and they brought it to me. You didn't have to be so shitty, and it's not you. I really believe that it's you. Like looking at the situation, you go, you didn't have to be that way. You didn't have to be that shitty. You did not have to be that mean about the situation. Okay, I'm gonna come back to those. I just want to show you them. All right. Here you are, going along, protecting your family, what's yours, looking over it, making sure it's right, doing the right thing. You're going on with this person that you've been with for a minute. Yeah, you're just going on. It's as it should be, life. Working with each other, getting things done. There we go. Here we go. Then your soul contract with this person came to an end. Which deck, please? Which deck, please? Okay, what happened after their soul contract came up with this person? The situation just died in your hands. Why? Why did it you felt like you felt like you had this whole family and everything was supposed to be a certain way. And then you're like, I gotta say goodbye to this? But this was right for me. But you had to. You had to. You had to. It burnt to shit, burnt to the ground. One ship sailed in, one ship sailed out. But you're not looking at none of it. You're just trying to heal this by any outsourced means that you can. It means that you can. This really hurt you. You feel like it came out of nowhere and just, look at that bear just walking across the path over here. And then all of a sudden this comes out here. I am going to fight you. You're like, oh, wait, what? You're like, no way. No way. I'm a good person. It's what? And then it happened. And then it happened. Did they change or did the situation change? They changed. They changed and made your once a beautiful home and set it to ablaze. What happened? Why did they change? Okay, I'm going to ask for a clarifier on this one. Okay. Change decks? Okay. Which deck, please? This one? Okay, thank you. That one and that one. I'll do this one first. Heavenly Father. Father God, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, clarifier for that. They felt like they could move on to bigger and better things than what was existing in y'all's life. They didn't want to destroy what they were leaving behind, but they just wanted to go. They felt like their ship came in. They found that gold. And always greener on the other side, huh? Yeah, they wanted to look beyond this. That's not even supposed to be in this deck. They wanted to look beyond the situation with y'all. Or the whole situation. They felt like everybody around them was against them. Regardless if that was true or not, they felt like that. They felt like everybody around them was against them. They wanted something better and lucrative. So they went out, they went within, thought about what they wanted. This deck? Which deck? This deck? Okay. Thought about what they wanted. And then they just left. They left the solid, happy home. They took their new path. They left you going to source just in so much energy of Why did they do that to me? Oh, wow, it really devastated you. Okay. You know, baby, and Source is saying this, you know when you gave to this person, it was like giving to just hollowness. You gave to the situation, it's like giving to hollowness. This person had a mask on, you know? They had a mask on. And you're just going along. Everything was great. And then one day you went to them. You went to them and they, in their mind, they were like, that's enough. I don't want to deal with this no more. And you watched them leave, but you're the child. And then Source stepped in to protect you. And that's where we're opening up at. That's where we're going to dig. Why did Source feel the need to step in such a profound way? Oh, because you're light and love. Because you're light and love. They knew this, they saw this, and they knew you would see it. And they knew you'd be devastated by it, that you'd feel like, you know, how could this happen? They're saying, look up. We're guiding you and protecting you during this situation. They need you to get your priorities right. Get out of your head. Get out of your head in this suffering. They're giving you everything you need. It is you who's keeping you there because of the betrayal, because of how they left. It was so abrupt and it was so selfish. You're like, there you go, right there. You didn't have to be so shitty about it. You could have left on a better ways. You know, yeah. They want you to go into solitude, which I feel you already are. I feel like you already are. There's something you have to compromise within yourself. Let's dig at that. This deck? No? Let's dig at that. What is the compromise you need to make with yourself to be able to move on from this shock? And as shitty as in the way they left, was just like, it was so flippant. You're like, oh, did they ever care? Okay, I'm going to get a clarifier on that because they have a lot to say. This is you and Source with your little light. You cultivating your life. You birthing in this new object, in this new situation. This was the past. And then everything just exploded. It was just that quick. That quick. You didn't have time to even get off that trail. You didn't even have time to get out of that blazing trail. You found yourself moving on in tough waters and in rocky waters. This was horrible. Through this, you will gain your balance. Through this, you will gain your balance. That's what I'm getting. You will gain your peace. Yeah, you learned this the hard way. This was a shock. This wasn't your fault. But there is something to be learned from it. I hear somebody said, loving freely. Sometimes you can't love freely. Baby, you're so grounded. You're such a wonderful, wonderful individual. And you have love to give, but you feel like, you know, you keep trying to push love to people, and that is why you're so divine. Yeah, you're so grounded. Source sees this, sees how beautiful you is. You are. Source sees this. I feel like they're going to take you on a beautiful journey. You will have victory over this. You know what, honey? Sometimes things happen in life and people are shitty and you don't get closure from it. Don't beat yourself up trying to figure out why they did it and everything else. That's just their journey and who they are. And some people don't evolve in a certain lifetime. They have to come back and serve more, you know, to learn what they chose to live on their life contract. I know some people don't believe in this or understand this or whatever, but basically what it is that this is not your fault. They didn't have to be so shitty about this, but they did. And they're just not a good person. Yeah, they just got bored. They don't know how to love. You try to give them love. They got their hands out, but there was always something else in the background feeding off of the situation. Move on, and this is what Source is. Love and money. That's what Source is bringing to you. Source ain't even messing around. Source ain't even messing around with, what did that, oh yeah. Yeah, Source said, you're so guided and protected any time that you feel that you're going into battle. Don't forget that I'm going to step out and we're going to assess the situation together. Boy, you rocking with Source like heavy. Heavy. They're fixing to take you into a new situation that is the unknown, but there is such beautiful light there. Source wants me to tell you right here, right now, not everybody's got good love to give you, baby. They don't. But you give the best love to yourself, and that is who you are. You know how to give and take. You know how to give and take with yourself. Because you know, and because you're so divine, I mean, I admire you. I do. Because you know how to give love, and you're so divine, and you're so connected to Source, that Source is like this. I'm going to make it better. Yeah, you process this. You're going to understand all. This is all will be clear. Source got you, baby. Yeah, you're just talking with him right now. Source is going to help you sort it out and visit with him. You stay there as long as you need. As long as you need. My beautiful goddess, or God. Not God in that way. You know what I meant. Y'all are very divine. Male or female, you're very divine. And I have a lot of respect for you. Pisses me off people do this to people like you. I'm tough. I'm rough around the edges. Because when in my youth, I was a shitty person. So I have a high level discernment when they come towards me. I'm like, oh yeah, I know your game, baby. I used to play it. But for you, I just want to protect you. I just want to run in front of you with a sword. Get away! Get away! But I can't do that because you got to learn to get a tougher hide. And you got to learn to protect yourself more because you are a guiding light in this world. Your soul is beautiful and your connection to Source is beautiful. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let him go. Let it go. I love you. Bye, baby.